Look, I was going to make this presentation short and simple, not to hurt your brain, but I am only going to get this one chance. Before I start this presentation, I knew something was wrong. I could feel it. It was just a feeling I had, like something was about to happen. But I do not know what it was. I thought to myself, if that means what I think it means, I'm in trouble. Big trouble. So if this classroom is as bananas as they say, well, I'm not taking any chances. This is just what the doctor ordered. So the topic of my presentation is, I am beginning to feel like a rap god. All the people listening to me from the front of the room all the way to the back nod their heads. Now who thinks their arms are long enough to slapbox? They say I rap like a robot, so you can call me Rapbot. But for me to rap like a computer, it has to be in my jeans. I have a laptop in my back pocket and my pen will go off when I half cock it. I received a fat knot from my rap profit. I made a living and a killing off of it ever since Bill Clinton was in office and Monica Lewinsky was feeling off his nutsack regularly. I am still an honest MC, but I'm rude and as indecent as all hell. I write lots of syllables, so you could call me a skillaholic. I love to kill them all with my flippity dippity hippity hip hop. You do not really want to get into a pissing match with this rapidy brat who's packing a Mac in the back of the backpack, rap crap, yap yakety yak. And at the exact same time that I attempt these lyrical acrobat stunts, while I am practicing that, I am still able to break a motherfucking table over the back of two homosexual men and crack it in half. I only realized it was ironic that I signed to Aftermath after I already did. How could I not blow? All I do is drop F-bombs. I make everyone feel the wrath of my attack, while other rappers are having a rough time period, so here is a maxi pad for you if you're one of them. It is actually disastrously bad for the ones who are whack. I am masterfully constructing this masterpiece of mine. Now let us return to the topic of the presentation. I am beginning to feel like a rap god. All of the people listening to me from the front of the room all the way to the back nod their heads. Now, who thinks their arms are long enough to slapbox? Let me show you that maintaining this shit is not actually that hard. Everybody wants the key and the secret to rap immortality like I do. Well, to be truthful, the blueprint is simply rage and youthful exuberance because everybody loves a nuisance. I hit the earth like an asteroid. I have not done anything but shoot for the moon. Other MCs get taken to school with my music. It is because I use my music as a vehicle to bust the rhyme, if you will. I lead a new school full of students. I, on the other hand, am a product of Rakim, Lakeem Shabazz, Tupac, NWA, Cube, Hey Doc, Ren Yella, Easy, but today's students have me, Slim. Because of me, they will be inspired enough to grow up one day, blow up, and be in a position to meet Run DMC. At that point, they should be inducted into the motherfucking Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. As for me, even though I can walk into a church and burst into a ball of flames, the only Hall of Fame I will be inducted in is the Alcohol of Fame, on the Wall of Shame. All you gay people think it is all a game until I walk a flock of flames off a plank. Tell me, what in the fuck are you thinking, you little gay-looking boy? You are so gay that I can barely say it with a straight face, boy. You realize you are witnessing a massacre, right? Like you are watching a church gathering take place, boy. Oy vey, that boy's gay. That is what all of them at the gathering say, boy. You get a thumbs up, pat on the back, and a way to go from your label every day, boy. Hey, boy, what do you say, boy? I get a hell yeah from Dre, boy. I work for everything I have, and I've not asked anybody for shit. Get out of my face, boy. Basically, boy, you are never going to be capable of keeping up with the same pace, boy. Now, once more, let's revisit our topic to make sure everybody understands it. I am beginning to feel like a rap god. All the people listening to me from the front of the room all the way to the back nod their heads. The way I am racing around the track makes people call me NASCAR. I am the Dale Earnhardt of the trailer park, the white trash god. Kneel before General Zod. The planet we are on is Krypton. Wait, no, it is Asgard. So, I guess you can be Thor and I will be Odin. You are a rodent and I am omnipotent. I let off and then reload immediately with these bombs. I am toting, and I should not be woken. I am the walking dead, but I am just a talking head. A zombie floating, you could say, but I still have your mom deep-throating. I am out of my ramen noodle. We have nothing in common, you poodle. I am a Doberman. Pinch yourself in the arm and pay me homage, my pupil. It is me. My honesty is brutal, but it is honestly futile if I do not utilize what I do for good at least once in a while. So I want to make sure somewhere in this chicken scratch I wrote that I scribble and doodle enough rhymes to maybe try and help get some people through tough times. But I have to keep a few punchlines just in case, because even all of you unsigned rappers are hungry and looking at me as though it is lunchtime. So I know there was a time when I was the king of the underground, but I still rap like I am on my Pharaoh Munch grind, so I crunch rhymes. But sometimes when you combine appeal with my skin color, you get too popular, and they come trying to censor you, like that one line I said on I'm Back from the Mathers LP1, when I tried to say I will take 7 kids from Columbine, put them all in a line, add an AK-47, a revolver, and a 9. See if I get away with it now that I'm not as big as I was. But I'm morphing into an immortal, coming through the portal while you are stuck in a time warp from 2004. And I do not know what the fuck you rhyme for. You are as pointless as Rapunzel with fucking cornrows. You write normal? Fuck being normal. I just bought a new ray gun from the future just to come and shoot you, like when Fabulous made Ray J mad because Fab said he looked like a homosexual at Mayweather's pad, as he sang to a man while he played the piano. Man, that was a 24/7 special on the cable channel. So anyway, Ray J went straight to the radio station the very next day and said, "Hey Fab, I'm going to kill you." My words are coming at you at supersonic speed. Summalumma doomalumma, you are assuming that I am a human. What do I have to do to get it through to you that I am superhuman? I am innovative, and I'm made of rubber, so that anything you say is ricocheting off of me and it'll glue to you. And I am devastating, more than ever demonstrating how to give a motherfucking audience a feeling like it is levitating. I am never fading, and I know that my haters are forever waiting for the day that they can say I fell off, and when that day comes, they will be celebrating. I know the way to get my listeners motivated. I make elevating music, but you make elevator music. Some people say, oh, he's too mainstream. Well, that is what they do when they get jealous. They get confused. They say, it's not hip-hop, it's pop, because I found a hella way to fuse it with rock and shock rap with Doc. When I throw on Lose Yourself, it makes them lose it. They say, I don't know how to make songs like that. I don't know what words to use. Well, let me know when it occurs to you while I am ripping any one of these verses that verses you. It is curtains, and I am inadvertently hurting you. How many verses do I have to murder to prove that if you are half as nice, you could sacrifice virgins to your songs? I am a school flunky and a pill junkie, but take a look at the accolades these skills brought me. I am full of myself, but I'm still hungry. I bully myself because I make myself do what I put my mind to, and I am a million leagues above you. I make you ill when I speak in tongues, but it is still tongue-in-cheek, so fuck you. I am drunk, so Satan, take the fucking wheel, and I am going to sleep in the front seat, bumping Heavy D and the boys. I am still chunky but funky, but in my head there is something I can feel that is tugging and struggling. The angels are fighting with devils, and here is what they want from me. They are asking me to eliminate some of the women hate. But if you take into consideration the bitter hatred I have, then you might be a little patient and more sympathetic to the situation and understand the discrimination. But fuck it, life is handing you lemons, make lemonade then. You know what I mean? But if I cannot batter the women, how the fuck am I supposed to bake them a cake then? Do not mistake him for Satan. It is a fatal mistake if you think I need to be overseas and take a vacation to trip abroad and make her fall on her face. Do not be an idiot. Be a king? I think not, for why be a king when you can be a god? Thank you.